What's up? We back with another episode of 411 Uncut. Today, we got a very special guest, man, all the way from Robbins, Georgia. Mooke23, what's going on?
What's happening?
How you doing?
I'm good.
Hey, you all the way up here in Cincinnati.
Yeah, keep traveling, man, moving.
Man. And we're going to talk about that because you've been doing your thing like all year. You've been going to different platforms, getting interviews. You're really on your campaign right now. So we're going to get into that. But first things first, let the people know that's never been to Robbins, Georgia, because I never heard of it until I met you.
Yeah.
Tell me, what is it like in Robbins, Georgia?
I mean, shit, man, it's gutter. You hear what I'm saying? Gutter. But you know what I'm saying? I was living good. Then, you in the hood, you living good. So, you know what I'm saying? I can't really complain, but, it's a little struggle.
For sure. Yeah. Now, is it, what part of Georgia is it in? The north, the south, east, the west? Like, what part?
It's like in middle Georgia. It's like in the middle.
In the middle?
You know what I'm saying? I'm from the south side of my city, you know what I'm saying? So put it out there.
All right, for sure. Now, being from the south side of Robbins, as a kid, like, was it just you and your mom? Was it you and your dad? How was your family dynamic growing up?
I mean, I come from a single mama, 3 kids, you know what I'm saying? I had plenty of father figures, you know what I'm saying? I mainly had my uncle though. Long live him, he just passed away, man. Long live Shout Finger, man. Real, you know what I'm saying? Real, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, it's just me, like, really just me, mainly my mama though.
Okay. Yeah. So you your mama, but your uncle as well. Now, did you?
I remember I had my uncle, my sister's daddy was around, my brother's daddy was around. You know what I'm saying? So.
Now, was your dad around at all?
Nah.
No. You ever try to establish like a relationship once you got grown, or?
I don't fuck with hoes. I would say that. I don't fuck with hoes.
Damn.
Yeah.
So y'all kind of not in a good space per se.
I don't fuck.
Damn. Well, you said you had your uncle to look up to. Was he the one who really kind of taught you how to be a man?
I mean, yeah, man. It would be uncle, man. You know what I'm saying? I had a little respect in the city. You know what I'm saying? So, R.I.P.
Yeah, so he had the respect.
Yeah. He showed me how to, like, uncles always about that money. You hear me? So, he hustle, he grind. So, you know what I'm saying? It was just shit like that.
Man. Now, I know, like, you really, like, got it going outside at a young age.
Yeah.
Tell me about what was going on with you early on. What led you to kind of get into the mischief you got into at a young age? I know you say the school calling your mama. Like, what's going on?
I mean, shit, man. Like, everything really started when I was like 4, 5. Like, my first partner. They're from like, every baby got that partner that they feel, just really be. They try to, every parent want their child to have that one best friend, and they come up as babies. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? My dog, like, we crawled together, we started walking together. You heard me? He ended up goddamn drowning in the pool.
Wow.
Yeah.
Your childhood friend.
Babyhood friend, goddamn.
Yeah.
Shit. That next year, my brother, you know what I'm saying, he'll get hit by a car. And if it weren't for me being out the time I shoot, that car would have killed my ass. Like.
And how old is you? So around 4 or 5 years old, 5 years old, you lose your close friend.
Yeah, close friend.
That you grew up with this whole time. Yeah. And then you turn around and your brother get hit by a car. At what age?
Shit, I was like 5 when that happened. Like
wow.
5,
so this is all in the same.
Like pretty much there, and then we fast forward. I mean, it would hit all up, but like 9 years old was like really like, nigga, like female, like at 9 years old, like lost my virginity, goddamn, all that shit. 9 years old with hell.
So okay, so wait, because you're not gonna say that and just we ain't gonna skip over that. Yeah. You 9 years old. Yeah. And you done got your
cherry pop, I guess.
How, at 9 years old, how do you get into that? Like, was this?
I mean, you know what I'm saying? It's just like, you gotta think, like, when you in the struggle, you grow up fast anyway. Like, cause you responsibility get thrown at you early. You hear me? So, ain't too much your mama could do. She always working, so you really on your own. You hear me? So I'm outside with the outside big brothers and grown ass men that really supposed to be telling your ass to take your ass to school or go in the house. But hey, come on, little nigga, cause you trying to hit that blunt with me, little nigga? Like type shit.
So you smoking in there?
I did it all in there.
And you lost your virginity. Now, was this girl like around the same age or?
Hell no, she was.
How old was she?
She was like 15.
She was 15?
Yeah, she was like 15.
Whoa.
Shit.
Now, did anybody know about this or?
I mean, nah, cause it was like, it probably was people that knew, but like it ain't really get turned into no big ass deal. I was, and me personally, like I saw my first porno at 5, so it was something I always wanted to do. I did do. So now when the shit happened, it was like, alright, baby.
So you just thought she was grown?
Hell yeah.
Wow. That's a lot.
Oh good.
Now, how did your mama take to, I'm pretty sure it got back to her about what she was doing.
No, she didn't hear about that part, so I was about that high school.
Well, not even that part. I'm just saying with you just being, if you smoking and having sex at 9, there's other stuff that you doing where your mama know, like, my kid is acting crazy.
It got back to her, but at the same time, like, that shit you lie about. That shit, like, you know what I'm saying? Wait, why people tell me you smoking? Why you smoking? Fuck. Lying.
And she's at work at these times, and you just outside.
So hey, we didn't have iPhone back then, so you can't really like zoom in and take a picture or no shit like that. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. Wow.
So, already smoking, lose your virginity outside. Who was the big homie that you was around at this time? Was it?
Shit, Big Aunt was around. My big brother was around, and then you go outside, you see the outside big brothers, your big cousins, the OGs that be out there. But like, I really looked up my uncle. My big aunt was like, you know what I'm saying, really was like OG in the game. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't get shout funny.
Now I know it was a time where you had to move away from Warner Robbins. What was that about to where you had to transition out of the inner city and kind of go to the suburbs? For a sec, what was going on that made your mom make that move for you?
It was more so on some goddamn, like, people always in the ear. He gonna be dead or in jail. He the worst child you got. Like, they're talking big shit. Wow. So, like, once my mama got the opportunity to send me away, and people was like, all right, well, we'll take him in, we'll straighten him out. And she didn't hesitate to do that shit. But deep down, like, yeah, it was a good opportunity, but that really fucked me up, though.
Why?
Like, I got taken away from my mama. You know what I'm saying? So that shit fucked me up. Like, I only got to see my mama, like, probably, one or two times out of the year. And, like, I'm a street kid, so I'm in the birds with motherfuckers got a problem with how you talk. They used to talk proper and goddamn, versus me, I'm finna have slang behind my shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? How them white boys, I ain't gonna put no race car out, but how they came up in the birds, a little preppy and shit. It may be times where like, I ain't finna take no shit from you. I'm finna beat your ass. Like, shit, and go to principal later on. Goddamn, so that's how it was. But you know, I feel like it was God's plan though. So, you know what I'm saying? I got people that's dead and gone, or they ain't in jail.
Man, because I know you told me you had lost over 40 people to the streets. Like, either, some of them in jail or prison, and some of them, they're not here.
That's the hard part, too, though. You know what I'm saying? Because, like, when you do go see your mama them times out the year, and you back on the block, it go from a big crowd and it gets shorter and shorter and shorter to the point when you come back home, you got to go to the projects. You gotta walk up the street to the projects and play with them. You know what I'm saying? They know who you is, you feel me? But at the same time, nigga, like, I can't even cheat on my block. All my people gone, yeah? So it was shit like that.
So did you realize, like, damn, maybe mama did make the best decision for me, because what if you would have been one of them people that wasn't here anymore?
Yeah, but at the same time, I'm thinking, like, I'm in the birds where I'm miserable. Like, them folks, like, from 11 to I was like 17, well 16, cause 17 was already turned my up. So from 11 to 16, I'm in the house. Cause I can't relate to these people. Y'all not on my level. Yeah, man.
Yeah.
And like, ain't shit you could do out there. The trouble gonna catch your ass fast. Like, that's the type of neighborhood where police get to patrol and all that shit. So, you know, they do that shit in the hood, but like out there, it's like, you gonna stand out if you do something type shit.
Exactly.
So everybody, once I hit 17 and over, like, I really like, you know what I'm saying, I found a crowd I could like that I could fuck with. You hear me? So.
For sure.